what's up, everybody? I'm Chet Buchanan from 98.5 KLUC in Las Vegas. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but I just want to prove that I, too, am not an idiot. Because just like you, I'm listening to the Friday Sports Riot on SportsTownChicago.com. Believe that.
What's happening? This is the Friday Sports Riot here on SportsTownChicago.com. I'm Ryan Hoppy.
And I'm Ryan Stuprich.
Call the show, 630-403-5200. That is 630-403-5200. And now every week when you hear this song by Muse, Supermassive Black Hole, that means that my guy...
That's the name of the song?
Yeah.
Wow.
That means, Ryan, that my guy and fellow HoppysWorld.com talent, Ryan Risky, is on Sportstown. What's up, Ryan?
Nothing much. How about you guys? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. We're just hanging out here in the booth. How much does this music pump you the hell up?
Oh, man, it sounds great. I love it. It fits pretty well.
So now this is called Risky Rants. Since your name is Ryan Risky, get what we did there. So, Ryan, what is on your mind in the debut?
Right now, I just want to talk to people that are just annoyed about the Blackhawks Game 7 loss, saying that the Kings got lucky to win that game. No, they didn't really get lucky. It's Game 7 overtime. The first lucky bounce, if you'll call it, is going to be the one that ends it. First team that gets that and execute is going to win. It's Game 7 overtime. What happens, happens. Another thing, I think some Blackhawks fans are probably a little too upset over this because we won the Cup last year. We went to the Game 7 of the conference finals this year. And also the fact, the future's bright. Had we not won the Stanley Cup last year, I think there'd be a great reason for people to be really upset. Except future's bright. We're probably going to win another Cup within the next couple of years, possibly next year when our guys get a longer rest and everything.
Ryan, how ungrateful and how annoying are these Blackhawk fans who want to win the Cup every year when that's actually sort of impossible in the NHL? How annoying are these Hawk fans? What is your word to say to them right now?
Well, I think people need to get more realistic about everything.
Thank you.
Come on, winning the Cup every year. This isn't a basketball where a team like Miami can just do it because they feel like it. The NHL, there's not much talent difference between the teams. If the worst team in the league were to beat the Blackhawks, it's not as big of a deal as a team like Charlotte beating Miami. Get more realistic. Get into the conference finals is a success. There's no such thing as Stanley Cup or bust with this team because we won the Cup last year. We're going to the conference finals this year. And, realistically, we're going to have a good year next year. And if they don't win the Cup, it's not a failure. they're going to have a great season. If they win the Cup, great. Except there's no Stanley Cup or bust. It's just too high of expectations.
Yeah, I also agree with that. And do you think that the Hawks are going to make any significant offseason moves?
Not really. I think they're going to try to thrust Teuvo Teravainen into that second-line center role. I hope they get rid of the Shaw, Kane, and Saab. I don't think that's going to be much. It's probably a little more overhyped, like the Kane, Tiz, and Bickle line coming into this year, and then Bickle was getting hurt and then not producing. I think they're just going to try to thrust Teravainen into that role. Maybe they could add a playmaker in free agency like Derek Roy. Right now, I don't think they're going to make too many big changes unless it's like a salary. The biggest moves they'll probably make is re-signing Kane and Taves. And because they have the same agent, they'll probably sign the exact same contract like they did when they got their first raise.
Ryan, what is your take on these Los Angeles King fans? And I say fans very weirdly. How nauseating and how sickening are these imbeciles, these actors in Hollywood who are jumping on the bandwagon now? Where were you when they sort of made the playoffs, but the Lakers were in their glory between 2008 and 2010? How nauseating are these bandwagoners down in Los Angeles?
That's an absolute joke. I'm pretty sure the Hawks had some guys like that, except they had fans that just went away because of the terrible ownership by Bill Wirtz and how he was running his team. Let's not televise home games, even though every other team in professional sports is televising their home games. It's not. If everyone else is doing something right, you're probably doing it wrong. And then really, it's just annoying because they pretend like they're watching the whole season. Where no, they probably didn't get. Especially when the Kings were down 3-0, they probably all just decided that our season's over, and then they came back. Right now they're the king of comebacks in this postseason, coming back 3-0 and down 3-2, and then winning a lot on the road. It's just awful. All these bandwagon fans thinking that they've been fans the whole season. They probably haven't watched a single game in their life.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Let's talk about some Cubs baseball real quick. The Cubs were being no-hit into the 6th inning, but Nate Scherholtz got a single, and then Chris Coughlin drove him in. Chris Coughlin's been doing pretty well lately, don't you think?
He has hit the home run off the lefty to tie the game. I believe it was Monday night. Right, what's the score right now? I know Nate Eovaldi, when I left ICB, he had a no-hitter through 4 innings.
Last I heard, it was 6th inning, Cubs 1, Marlins nothing.
I will check the Score Center app right now.
Yeah, Hamill's really pitching well.
Hamill is having another great game, and that ERA is definitely below 260 now.
Yep.
6 shutout innings. He's definitely going to be good trade bait at the deadline. Right now they're probably going to be in the sell mode. They're probably not going to trade Samardzija unless they get the top talent that they want for him. Like if the Orioles give up a package of like Dylan Bundy and Eduardo Rodriguez or Hunter Hardy. So
yeah, I mean,
they're not. I personally would rather they extend him because he doesn't have much mileage on his arm. He's been durable. I mean, it's all the young guys that are blowing their elbows out. So you don't want to trust all these young guys that are going to blow their elbows out soon. So I say give him the money he wants.
Yeah, and it's weird because all the starters for the Cubs have been doing pretty well. I mean, Edwin Jackson's been, sort of like an up and down season so far, but pretty much every starter
this is 2 good games, and then it's just an awful game against a terrible team.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks because I don't think anyone's really gonna, want him, but he would be a great person to trade because he hasn't been doing too well.
Salary, Jake Arrieta's got to go deeper into games because 105 pitches in 4 innings isn't going to do it.
Right.
They need to eat innings. The bullpen's been a lot better at the power arms. They've added Neil Ramirez, had a great year, ERA under 1, allowed 1 run in his 15 innings of work. So pitching staff is doing their job. It's just the offense is a joke. Rizzo's got no protection. If Starlin Castro's your cleanup hitter, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
He's a great hitter. He's not a prototypical cleanup hitter, but he's the second best hitter on the team. I mean, really, you could probably call up anyone from AAA, and it's hard to do worse than some of these guys.
I got some breaking news, or it's not breaking, but the Cubs are up 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th, 1 out. Clears that.
Still in?
What? Wait, what?
Is Hamill still in?
Let me check here.
Yeah, see, he might still be. No,
he's not in.
Okay.
Eovaldi or something is in. I don't know.
No, that's for the Marlins.
That's for the Marlins, yeah.
How many innings did Jason Hamill pitch?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Cole Hamels. God, I'm really an idiot. Let me check. God, the Score Center app sucks. You'd think if you're the biggest sports network, you'd figure out a way to have a good app. Keeps crashing
I don't like the way that app works either. And right now, regardless if he's still in, he did a great job. You just hope the bullpen doesn't blow it like they usually do.
Yeah, you would hope not. He is not in. I know that.
I mean, it's those masterful pitching performances that their bullpen loves to blow.
Yeah, makes sense. And right now, you are an intern for the good old Joliet Slammers. How has that been going?
It's been going well. I just set up a camera right now. I'm not 100% sure if I did it right.
Here's to hoping you did it right, Ryan.
I'm hoping I did it right, too. It doesn't look like it. One of my other interns looked like he had to help me out there.
I can only imagine the pressure you are under there. Because you don't want to screw up. It's a great internship, and it's a bit of a risky move.
Oh, yeah. They got live internet streaming throughout the whole nation, so, yeah, you don't want to screw that up.
Well, Ryan, where can people hear you on the radio, and where can you be found online before we let you go?
You can follow me on Twitter at rrisky16, and then I'm on the Sports Renegades show with my co-hosts Tommy Castanovo and Chris Hornig every Thursday night from 8 to 10 p.m. on good old SportsTownChicago.com.
And if you tune in, you might hear the great, the man, the myth, the legend, the saint, known as Anthony George Cabildis, as he is a known diehard fan of the Sports Renegades, and he might call between 8 to 10 p.m. on Thursdays.
All right, take care, guys.
See ya.
Thanks, Ryan. And that was my guy. You can check him out at hoppysroad.com under the talent page, under Young Talent. Hey, Anthony's on there. Super Rich is on there. I'm on there because it's my website, goddammit.
Yep. And when we come back, we're going to have an epic rant from Ryan as he talks about hockey, which nobody knows about. But not just hockey. He's going to rant on the LA Kings and their quote-unquote fans.
Get the hell out of here, Los Angeles.
And then we'll wrap it up, too, after that. So stick around to Friday Sports Riot.
The Friday Sports Riot on SportsTownChicago.com.